Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Happy Friday to y'all. Hey, I had a camera on in just a second, y'all. Give me a second. I'm coming on here to promote the album that's currently in working right now with me and two of my artists, as well as talk about some other things. So thank y'all for coming through. I really appreciate y'all for the thumbs up. It look like y'all enjoying the comedy videos, so those are gonna keep coming. It's gonna be a ongoing thing, at least until the YouTube algorithm get tired of it, and we'll be on to our next thing. But I don't think YouTube gonna get tired of the comedy, y'all. I see y'all loving it. I'm trying to come up with topics that's relatable to everybody. I do have one on the way, and I want to say it's a shot at gang members just for being gang members, but I'm not gonna say that. But I will say the jokes is hilarious, and the topic is it's just too many rules being in a gang nowadays, and it's crazy because it's true. And even if it wasn't so many rules, I just don't think that I couldn't be in a gang. It's just not me. Um, Used to be years ago, and dudes is just like they more into their feelings than females is. So that at that point I learned my lesson. I've actually seen a dude get mad at his homeboy for going over the other homeboy house playing the game and end up shooting. I didn't see the shooting, but that was the results. He got mad at his gang member for going and play the video game with his other homie, and so that was crazy. Real mama, what's going on? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. My bad, y'all. I had an unexpected guest. But so yeah, the album is called Colors, and basically what we doing with this album is we trying to basically just do a whole album that got songs that's just like not like any other songs. Like it's a lot of trap 808 songs going around. It's a lot of melodies going around, and the melodies kind of consist of like depression songs. It's like if y'all notice, it's a lot of rappers slash singers. Let's just say melodic artists, and they pretty much like I don't know if they made it a trend or made it cool to be like depressed, but like all the rappers want to start rapping about being depressed and their problems, and it's all just like a melodic tune. And it's like, if I'm gonna use like the whole melodic thing, I'm gonna just try to do it in a different light. And so we like a lot of, I would call it basement party songs, like some parties, like some songs you could play at a party in the basement. Everything is PG because we do have kids on this album. Shout out to Jasmine, shout out to Maddie. Um, I'm gonna reach out to Sia and see if I can get her to do a song on this album as well. But it's gonna be fire. I promise y'all ain't gonna be no skips, no songs that y'all can skip on there. Everything's gonna be relatable. It's gonna be fun. The whole family can listen to it. Um, I know I'm gonna do my best work in this album, and I've been taking my time. I was just talking to my manager, and she was kind of like, cause I didn't think she kind of seen like, from my perspective view, she didn't want me to get too caught up with the comedy thing, and so she was like, make sure that you putting out enough music and make sure that you sticking to your passion, and in which I am. But like I tell her, I say, yo, cause what you don't want to do as a music artist is exactly what I was doing, putting songs out every other day, or putting a song out every week, and it's like, okay, the consumers aren't gonna get enough time to learn a particular song or get familiarized with a particular song because it's always from this song to the next song. Let one song sit and get popular for a while. And so we did, I think it might have been New Girl Jasmine and I. It probably was Maddie, Jasmine, and I, but the song just got released 11 days ago exactly. So um I'm probably gonna do like a every 2 week thing just until the album is done. And so, cause that's already enough work itself, producing the beat, then contacting the ladies to get their verses did. Then I have to write their verses and produce their verses to make sure that it goes right with the beat. And so, yeah, it's a lot of music work behind the scenes that's being done. And so, for the most part, like I said, with me, a lot of people they not seeing it how I'm seeing it. I'm looking at it as I'm trying to grow first. Then I'm gonna go crazy with the music. Trust me, like I'm gonna go crazy with the music, but the best thing I can do is grow first. so that I can have enough people to come tap in with the music and so on and so forth. Such as Twin in the Mirror. I think that's very underrated. Sorry, y'all, it's like lights flashing outside my house. I don't know who car it is or somebody car broke or something. But yeah, Twin in the Mirror is very underrated, and I feel like I should have more than what it got. We just hit 4.1K views on it, so shout out to Reverb Nation. Oh, also, I'm gonna post a picture on my community wall. We got two activities on Reverb Nation. We got the podcast, which is number 46, on the hip hop charts for podcasting, and we got Twin in the Mirror, that's number 41. And so you know, I'm coming for the number one spot. But basically, what happens is artists such as myself, like let's say I'm getting 15% per song per click that's on Reverb Nation. Every time a song get clicked, I'm getting 15%. When you might get to that billboard, hold on. I'm back. So yeah, y'all. I got that Miss Brenda in the building. Thank you for coming through. You are, how could I put this? You are a very well much needed supporter. I tell people all the time I'm looking for supporters such as yourself. Like you come in and every sense, you know what I'm saying? You've been there, like where your name is familiar with me. And so a lot of new people they come, they click, they comment, and you really don't see them like that. And so I really appreciate your support. It really means a lot. Zay, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate it. So yeah, y'all, we got the album coming. We supposed to have kids night tonight, but unfortunately, my manager is busy, so we're not gonna be able to do it tonight. But um, I'm gonna look into it because I know a lot of the kids was really depending on it, looking forward to it, and wanted to do this, and just put it in my back. Yeah, and wanted to do this, and it just for the second time in a row it got canceled. And so I'm gonna be looking I'm gonna be looking for something in particular to do for the kids, but I just have to because my manager right now will be busy for a period. I don't know. I have to find out. But I'm gonna try to find somebody that could come up here and kind of do their thing. I don't want to do it because I'm a male. I know it's a lot of young females watching, and so like they moms be watching and everything else, and the pops be watching, and you know what I'm saying. And so I'd rather for a young lady to come up here and do it. And so I'll be reaching out to a few people, but I'm gonna reach out to my manager first to see exactly how long she's going to be busy. I really appreciate y'all for coming. I'm going to try to do 30 minutes on here. That's if these children over here don't get to acting a fool. I gotta left my coffee upstairs. Hopefully they don't get to it. How was y'all day? 1 through 10. And also, what did y'all eat today? I'm just now about to have some KFC. Oh, I did want to talk to y'all about like one thing in particular. Um, and that's just like respect amongst each other as like supporters, even if y'all look at each other as family members, just kind of like respect. We are not gonna be on the same terms. Every conversation ain't gonna be the best. We might not all agree upon the same thing, but like I feel like the respect has to be there because what you don't want to do, right? Let's say I'm having a problem with you, Zay, right? Let's say I'm having an issue with you, right? Instead of us being family, right, and just dealing with the issue during the midst of us going through this issue, like one of us disrespect each other. Sometimes you cannot come back from disrespect. Sometimes you can't come back from that. Versus, versus just kind of letting a problem or situation overflow or overboil or even working out a particular situation. Um, and some things, you might not look at as disrespect, but the other person might feel, disrespected, or the other person might feel. So whenever you having an issue with like your peoples, whether like it's a supporter, family, girlfriend, boyfriend, whenever you having an issue with these people, um, when y'all working it out and talking about it and discussing, the possibilities or the solution to the issue, try not to. How could I put this? Try not to let your anger or emotion get involved. At that point, that's when you should kind of step out or tap out before you say or do anything uh, that's going to jeopardize that relationship. And because some people are mind strong, I can hold down a conversation that has disagreement in it. I can hold down that conversation and not disrespect you. A lot of people, they can become so upset or so angry that their spirit take over. And once at that point, there is no, controlling that. Once your spirit take over, that's that. And so, you can say something or do something that might be small to you, but to that person that's on the opposite side of that conversation, they could take that in as disrespectful. I mean, even if it's a word you say, you can hang up on that person, and that person feel like, damn, you walking out on me over a dispute or a disagreement. That person can feel like that, right? And you, on the other hand, you just thinking of it as I'm gonna just hang up because for this turn into something else, right? You're not even looking at it like you disrespected that person, but in our reality, that person may look at it as disrespect. So when you dealing with your peoples, try to deal with that situation way different than what you would. Um, because like I say, it's better to crumble a relationship and fix it later than to destroy a relationship and regret it farther down the road. Um, and like I say, I try not to, cause I'm not gonna lie, man. I know, like, if I'm having a disagreement with some people, or if I'm going, I know I probably work some people nerves, cause like, for one, I don't like to shut up. Like, I don't shut up. Um, I don't always think I'm right, but like when I'm not right, that really bothered me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't show it, but like, cause I'm saying this about myself because I don't want to make it seem like I'm perfect and everybody else. Nah, I have some messed up ways too. Like I get upset too fast, and you know what I'm saying. The impatience. Like we could be having a discussion, and you could be holding the floor for like 120 seconds, 130 seconds, just going on, but you speaking valid points. In my mind, it's gonna be like, damn, am I allowed to say something? And instead of me being patient and waiting, I feel like, damn, this is disrespectful. You saying everything you want to say, I don't get to say nothing. And so, yeah, I need to work on some things too. But like one thing I would never do, you know what I'm saying? If I'm on the phone with Real Mamas and she like, yo, TSM, I heard that song you talking about putting on the album. Don't put that song on there, bro. Why did you even mention Trump in that song, right? And I can be like, damn, Real Mama, but it's my music though. And we go back and forth, like, and it get heated to the point where she like, TSM, you need to sit your head down and listen. Like, if it get that heated, I still can't. I'm not about to hang up on this woman. Like, that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to allow her an opportunity not to say how she feel. That's disrespectful. And so, I feel like when it like when you in a relationship, if it's a family relationship, if it's a girlfriend boyfriend relationship, when you in those situations, I feel like that walking away, walking out, because then I'm gonna feel like, damn, whatever was my life on the line. Like if this person get mad enough, will you know what I'm saying? Will my life be jeopardized, or will you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's so quick, because family already do that. Like our blood already do that. We got blood family that already turn on us, that we beefing with, or we don't like that side of the family, or that'll choose their friends over blood. Like we already have that. And so when we go off and build a community, and man, especially this community, we be around each other. We've been around each other for years, so we know each other in and out. Like we can get on each other's asses. Excuse my language, but I'm just being real here for a second. We can get on each other's asses, and we still the next day tell each other we love each other. And so when you got that type of relationship, and then you just walk out on somebody, it's gonna lead that person to think like, damn, is what this person been telling me real? Is it true? You know what I'm saying? Like this person say they love me. Is this the real love? Because then it becomes hard and difficult to separate the real love from the fake love. Of course, it's obviously with the fake love, but it's like, damn, what you're doing is the same thing other people do to me to claim they love me, but I can see their fakeness. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta let me no comparisons to Young Thug at all. No shot at that man, but I look 10 times better than Thug. But yeah, y'all, hold on, give me a second. So yeah, I had issues with plenty of people, man, and it got fixed. But like I said, when you receive something that's disrespectful, it's gonna be difficult for that person to kind of like overlook it. Primary example, there was this guy named Vizo. He used to come in my comments. I shouldn't even said his name, y'all. My bad. Anyways, he used to come in my comments trolling, and come to find out, he just simply wanted a shout out from me. And so, I mean, it was to the point to where he did rap songs talking about me and the lady I was with at the time. It was like that bad. And so once I gave him his fair shout out, like it was cool. Like me and this dude still talking all of this. And so fast forward, this is another guy, a producer, and he sends me a beat, and then I'm taking too long to rap on this beat, so some things were said by him. But it's like, okay, the things that you said, even if later down the road you came to me like, yo, TSM, here go a free beat, I want to apologize for what I did. There's no fixing that. Like, I can't get back cool with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? The disrespect versus the other person, I took that as just a troll because nothing I felt like was disrespectful. So once again, you might not look at something disrespectful, the other person may look at it as disrespectful. So just try to kind of be like careful when you interacting with people that you love. You know, some people is traumatized. You might say one thing and it might mean 10 times worse than what you said to that person. Um, and so yeah, especially like somebody like me, like I already don't have like I can't. I'm telling y'all right now, like once I pass away, there's gonna be no blood relative at my funeral. It's probably gonna be more YouTubers there than blood relatives. I'm telling y'all this like for certain, for sure. Like I was in the hospital, heart attack, like flatline. They was like he probably ain't gonna come back. No relative called to check on me. They got the information. Nobody called to check on me. Nobody sent the balloon. Nobody was like, damn, well, is he okay? Did he make it? And I had to call them and let them know I was still living. Like, yeah, I'm still living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to call. So what I'm saying is when I meet people like y'all and we got years in and it becomes intertwined, I look at that as locked in. And I feel like if we locked in, then a certain amount of disrespect should not happen. I feel like if you got an issue, let's talk about it. And if it get heated during us discussing it, that's what family do. This is what the hell we do. It's like playing a video game with your homeboy. If he cross me over, I might talk crap about him. Like, boy, you suck. Take them shoes off. Pick somebody else. Kobe ain't doing it for you. LeBron ain't doing it for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do as family members. Um, and so, you know, that's cool, but like just like try not to disrespect. Just try not to do that. Like that's just like, cause it's hard to kind of. I feel like I said, all them people in my family are supposed to be there. I don't have family, so when I adopt y'all, even though it's ain't on papers, when I adopt y'all, to adopt myself into y'all family, I really feel like we family for real. I feel like y'all won't walk out on me. So do y'all know how hurtful that is to somebody like myself? Like I'm soft. I'm sitting here wearing pink. Like we got hot pink on right now. I'm soft. Not soft as you boys on the streets can run up on me and do what y'all think y'all gonna do soft. Like not that type of soft. Like I got feelings and emotions soft and I'm not scared to show them. Like that's the type of soft I am. So for anybody in the background who's taking it like, oh, I knew he was gay. He just said he's soft. Stop it. Cut it out. Try to run up on me. Act thinking I'm soft if you want to and find out what happened. But anyways, yeah, it's like I'm a big softy when it comes to family. Like y'all can do something like that and it damn near hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like I still cry to myself some days. Just like about not having family. And so, um, yeah, if I look at you as family, try not to disrespect, cause I will never do that. Like ain't no way I'm hanging up. Ain't no telling when I might need one of y'all. And when I say need y'all, I'm not talking about using y'all. I might need to vent. I might need somebody to help. I might be in somebody's trunk and only got one person number. You know what I'm saying? So there's no telling when we might need each other's love, existence, company, compassion, prosperity, and emotional source. Hey Bree, thank you for coming, and anybody else who I may miss. And so yeah, I'm just on here to kind of inspire y'all to move with the people in your community as a unit, and try not to look at them as just like people who support what you doing on YouTube. A lot of people that's on you, this ain't TikTok. A lot of people on TikTok really is there to get a check. You got more TikTokers that's there to get a check, more Instagrammers and Facebooks that's there to get a legit source. That's why I went on TikTok. I was able to get 8,000 followers in just like 2 weeks. Like, it's super easy to get followers on TikTok. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you really have to work. You have to grind on YouTube, and you have to build your relationships. This ain't no TikTok. This ain't no Instagram. You have to build, work, and do all of the groundwork here. You're not about to just get no 8,000 subscribers here like you do on TikTok and all that. That's not what it's about. Here, you really got to build. And so when it comes to building your platform, you building relationships and you know, family as well. So I never look at people as just, oh, that's just somebody who support. Maybe some of y'all, when I just see a few comments, but it's a lot of y'all that really rock with me. I talk to on a daily basis. Some of y'all check in every now and then. And you know, for the most part, and I know, let me get this out the way real quick, right? Some people may see things that they don't like, right? But in this space of entertainment, even though that I'm super small, you might get the females that's from the streets that's not women's like y'all. They might come on here and say, oh, hey, baby daddy, or hey, boo. You might get the females who come just to not even comment on the video, but just to say, dang, you fine, TSM. I know a lot of y'all get tired of that, right? I get tired of it too, but I have to explain it. That's just part of being popular. And then y'all, it's not like y'all looking at an ugly guy here. Like, let's just be honest. And so I don't like that either. I don't drag, like, that's not the, like, I even tell people like, yo, call me TSM or something like that, right? I don't magnitude that type of energy. That's just what comes with it. And so people say, I have an issue with this, I have an issue with that, or this is making me feel uncomfortable. But that's hell it do too. When I go look at an Ursha video or a Trey Songz video and I go in the comments and see what the hell a lot of them street girls be saying. And I feel uncomfortable too, but that comes a part of, y'all, them some handsome brothers. What the hell, the ladies don't come in the comments and say you ugly? You know what I'm saying? And so, just as so as I had to kind of get used to it, a lot of people that have an issue with it have to just kind of like, I tell people this all the time. Like, you want to be my family, be my family. Some people can't be family and a supporter, because when you try to be a supporter and family, then you come talking to me about saying stuff that you may not like. And it's like, okay, I speak up, I say stuff about it, but at the same time, I don't even have control over these people. I'm not, they call me Dada and Daddy, but I ain't the daddy. I'm not their daddy. I can't control them. So, yeah, like I said, I don't embrace that energy. I don't. Like, I want the professional look. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that look. Like, I'm not a symbol of that. That's not what I am. I'm here for this professionalism. I want families listening. You know, I don't want no questionable things happening. But I'm saying that to say, I don't have no control over these people. I can block, I can remove, I can ask them not to call me a certain thing. Some people just, like, it's a lot of street people on here too. Y'all have to remember, a lot of these people is from, some from my city, some from, you know, Atlanta. And it's like, just because it's a lot of us professional people on here as adults, a lot of these people are street too, and they have the mindset of 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, when they in reality be like 26, some of them be 30, some of them be older. But I just want y'all to be motivated. We got like 7 minutes left. I want y'all to be motivated to embrace each other, love each other as family. Try not to find issues. Try to find more things to be happy about than the issues that you have with someone. And if you do have an issue with someone, just try to work it out. Try to talk it out. If y'all family, it'll get worked out. It definitely get worked out one way or another, because that's what family is. Family ain't just a word or just blood. We related with the same blood. No. Family comes with just like a rule book. It call strangers their family and call family strangers. There's certain rule books, there's certain do's and there's certain don'ts. And you know, one thing family do is we sit there, we work it out. We go through the lights being cut off together. We work through the water being cut off together. I'm not physically saying it's like the lights and the water off. I'm just using that as a term. But and I'm saying that because I gotta clear it up. I see the TikTok videos y'all be clipping. I was telling my sister Daphne earlier, I can't respond to, hey VV, thank you for coming in, my bestie. I can't respond to a lot of these shows because now my responses is starting to become their financial stability, and that's just a no no. And so yeah, I just hope I motivated one person, touched one person, made a difference somehow. I wasn't speaking in any particular people or anything like that. I'm not having issues with anybody. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in with me. It was just like I felt like it needed to be said. Somebody needed to hear it because, like I say, you don't want to waste years of something that you took to grow and develop and throw that all away because you don't know, and you don't know, your mindset don't know that what you may have did or done or said to your friend, family member, or spouse is disrespectful to them. you know so yeah, and we all have issues with each other, but like I said, if we family, we'll get through it, we'll work it out. Mama Helen, thank you for coming, much respect, I appreciate you. Business days, I'm not sure exact, but definitely somewhere in 10 to 12 business days featuring myself, um, Maddie, Jasmine, Tyler. He's, I think he has like two beats on the song. I mean, on the album. So featuring him, you might as well say. And I'm gonna have a guest feature. I'm not gonna let y'all know, but just be looking out for a well put together, productive album. That took time. That's why it's not out now. Is because I'm taking my time. I don't want to rush through it. I want to make it, something that people. I want to make it people's worth. I want to just make it something that I just threw out there. Or I just record. Just because you can rap good and you're used to it and you can put together 10 songs in 5 days, don't mean that you should. You should take your time. I feel like every song that I do, I want to be happy during the recording of the song. Like right now, my mood is mellow. You know what I'm saying? But like extremely happy. Like if I'm extremely happy about something, whatever the case may be, then and there, I want to record a song because I'm in the best mind space or the best mindset I can be in. And you don't even have to be upset or irritated. You could just be regular, degular, and recording a song while you regular, degular, and try to record another song while you're super happy. And I want you to play it back and tell me the difference. The energy and the emotions follow music like a magnitude of where it should be. And so, giving myself 10 to 12 days to get it dead. Half of the beats was already made. Shout out to Tyler, he made two of them. Three of them I already had made sitting in the chamber, and the other five beats I am making as I go. Cause like I say, I want to feel the vibes. I don't want to pick something that's already been done. I want to feel the vibes when I'm making the beat. Cause when I'm making the beat, I want to say, okay, this is the type of song I want to make to this beat. And so, y'all definitely gonna love it. I really appreciate everybody that came through to rock with me tonight for this 30-minute podcast or 30-minute solo podcast. Shout out to Millie Moon's Diapers for your wigglers, wilders, and toddlers. Make sure that y'all use promo code YOLEAKS. And if you need the specific promo code, y'all hit me up. That's going to get you up to 15% off. And we are an official partner with those guys. So shout out to Millie Moon's Diapers. Once again, y'all probably seen the ad popping up. And pretty soon y'all gonna be seeing me on an ad pop up. I'm not gonna tell y'all exactly what I'm gonna be doing, but y'all gonna be seeing. Y'all probably gonna let me know before I see the ad. Y'all have a good night. Stay prosperous. I might do a late night live just to run and watch hours up. I don't know yet because I'm still working on some background creation stuff. And so once again, I'm gonna reach out to the manager, see about kids night. If I can't get in touch with her, then we're gonna be discussing our guest host. And y'all have a good night, man. Thank y'all so much for coming. Much respect to y'all. I'm about to go eat something.